It is about time the Subaru gets some love, so I'm going to be going on a little drive today, picking up a VIS Demon carbon fiber trunk. I am obsessed with this trunk. I've been obsessed with this trunk, and to find one secondhand for a good price is super rare. I found this trunk. It's a little ways out. However, price is exactly where I want it, and we're going to go pick it up. Before we go pick it up though, I want to take this trunk off just to make sure it fits in this car so I don't show up and the trunk doesn't fit in the car to take it home. That's actually a funny story. When I went and got my hood for the car, I actually showed up with the impression that it would fit in my car in the back seat, and it like barely didn't make it. So yeah, that was a very long night. I actually had to go get my friend's mom's car, and we went back there and then picked the hood up. So that was a complete waste of time. And I never want to replicate that issue that I had ever again, because that was absolutely terrible. I kind of want to say that's the equivalent of going to get fast food or anything at a restaurant and then finding out they forgot something in the bag when you get home. Or just finding out it's a completely different order. Okay, so I ended up taking the wing off my stock STI trunk and I put it in the back of the Beamer. It fits, so I think we should be okay to fit a VIS Demon trunk in there. I know it's a little bit bigger on the end with the lip, but I think we should still be okay.
That I could up boost back up and go back to everything that it was and see where my injector duty cycle length's at.
All right, so I ended up getting the trunk on the car. It looks absolutely amazing. I'm so ecstatic to have the Demon trunk on my car. It looks so good. I'll just give you guys a quick little peek of what it looks like. It matches my carbon fiber hood very good too. The weaves are on point. They match, which is awesome because my OCD is at like an all-time high. So anyways, installing this was actually pretty straightforward. 4 bolts. I had to take the latch off of the old trunk and put it on here. I'll show you guys that in a second. But yeah, so the only issue that I actually ran into was it wasn't latching. So as far as I pushed this down and as hard as I pushed it down, it just wasn't catching the latch. As embarrassing as it is, it was something simple as just adjusting the latch height on the actual body. So if we take a look in here, I don't know if you guys can see. Anyways, there's 2 bolts. I don't have the hood struts in. I ended up taking the hood struts out just so it lays a little bit flatter, because when the springs were in here and it was like shut, it was just like pushing it up, making the body lines look a little weird. So I kind of just took them out. But anyways, this latch right here, yeah, there's 2 bolts holding it on. If you loosen those 2 bolts, that latch moves up and down. So that was our culprit, making us not able to shut the trunk. So if that ever happens to you installing a carbon fiber trunk on your car, check that, because that's probably why it's not latching. I just had to adjust that. I actually had to unbolt it, move a little bit more up, and it's able to shut no problem, and it locks. Other than that though, it was pretty straightforward. 2 bolts here, 2 bolts on that side, and then 2 bolts. I had to take this off of my OEM trunk, and then this over here, which is the emergency thing. So if I ever end up getting kidnapped in my own car and I'm stuck back there, I can just pull that lever and I'm safe. But I'm pretty sure I won't even make it that far. I'm pretty sure they would just return me because I'm fucking obnoxious. Yeah, the fitment's on point. I love it. If the video ends, it's gonna end here. Thank you guys for watching. If not, enjoy the clips at the end. and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys for watching.